You know why you came to this video. Because Tifa is an awesome character, duh! What's up, my thirsty Final Fantasy fans? It's me, Dstar01, and thank you for joining us for another unboxing of the PlayArtSky Final Fantasy VII Remake of Tifa Lockheart. Can't wait to open this one up. As you guys know, I don't usually buy PlayArtSky. I don't really collect anything larger than the 112 scale. But you know what? Since I love Final Fantasy VII Remake so much and Final Fantasy VII, I just had to get them all, considering that when I got Final Fantasy Remake, I got Cloud. He came with the game, he came with the motorcycle, and I said, you know what, now I gotta collect them all. So here she is. Let's see how she looks in the box right there. She's looking really good. I think I'm gonna have one or two issues with her, as I can see from out of the box, and I'm gonna get into that. We're gonna look at paint and detail, articulation and scale, and accessories. And if you're looking to get her, unfortunately, I don't have her anymore. At dstartoys.com, your reliable source for awesome action figures. And the reason is, as soon as I got her, man, she sold out like within a day. Man, people be thirsty as heck. So enough of me talking, let's go to Top Camp. Let's see what we're dealing with here. So, I'm gonna open her up and see how she is. So when Final Fantasy VII came out for the PlayStation 1, you can name your characters anything you want. Obviously, I named Cloud myself. And I named Tifa my crush at the time. I don't think I'm gonna say it out loud. I think she actually watches my channel. And you know what? I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say her name. No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Yeah, she went to my high school. That's it. Named her that. It was pretty cool. But then I ended up actually being more of an Aerith fan than a Tifa fan. But anyway, let's go into the front cam. Let's see here. So here is my issue a little bit. So let's look at the face right there. I think the one thing that's kind of missing in Tifa is shading. I think when it comes to the face especially, it seems like she's lacking the shading that she needs to really be an outstanding, like really nicely looking figure. The face kind of just looks like they added like a flesh tone, and that's really it. In fact, you can kind of see that they did shade her body. If you look here in the musculature of her arm right here, you'll notice that they shaded it really nicely right here on her arm, but it looks like they didn't really add much to the face. Not sure why they did that. I think that's my only issue here, but besides that, let's talk about how pretty this face is. Wow, she is absolutely gorgeous, looking like she jumped right out of the video game and into action figure form. So let's look at the hair. And the hair looks really good. We have a dark brown, which looks like we have some dark spots into it, and then it goes into a darker brown here. So that's really nice right there, looking really solid. Now, don't want to focus too much on here. Let's look at the shirt, which is not a plain white shirt. It is an off-white, which looks really solid right there. So enough of that. Now let's look at the arm right here. See if we can focus up on that arm. And there it is right there, looking really solid, well painted, no issues, no mishaps or paint defects at all in the arm here. And the metal here on the glove looking really good, which is a dark metal right here. Let's see if we can focus up, geez. And there it is right there, looking really, really solid. Skin tone and everything looking really good as well. Let's zoom out a little bit. Now, to all the boys out there that love the thigh highs, there it is. She's got thigh highs, looking really good, which is a solid matte black right here, which goes up to the thighs right there. And the skirt looking really good. Looks like it's made out of leather, but it's actually a fake leather, looking really solid. No issues here. Loving the paint on here. And of course, we got her signature red boots, which look fantastic. Let's give that a quick twirl right there. It looks like there's some shading on the boots as well. So, Tifa is looking like a solid figure. I think, like I said before, for me especially, when I stand her up, let's see if we can stand her up real quick. When I'm looking at her, obviously the body and everything is well painted, looking really solid, really sharp. And then I look at the face, and it's so blatantly obvious that they did not bother to add any type of shading on the face. It kind of just really sticks out. Her face is really pale in comparison to everything else. Not sure why they went with that choice, but besides that, everything looks really good. Love the suspenders, the hair color, everything like that. This is a really nicely painted Tifa Lockheart, and she's looking really, really good. Now, let's move on to articulation and scale. Let's zoom the camera out. We got to see how she compares with other action figures, but more importantly, we got to see how tall she's standing. She's standing almost 10 inches tall. Let's see if we can straighten up those legs just a little bit. Right there. And she's standing at, yes, she's standing indeed at 10 inches tall. She's really tall compared to other action figures I usually collect, which is in the 1/12 scale. But let's see how she compares with her companions. Give me 1 second as I stand her up nice and straight. Okay, and there we have Tifa standing up straight. Let's see how she compares with Cloud. So this is also Play Arts Kai Cloud, which came with my special edition Final Fantasy VII Remake. And we just did a review on Barrett, Play Arts Kai. And that's how those three stand together. As you can see, she is shorter as she should be. Very accurate to the game in terms of scale. Now let's see how she stands with other action figures. Obviously, Storm Collectibles Axel, really small by comparison because she is of the 1/9, I think even more, I think 1/10 almost scale. And here is Mafex Spider-Man. And sure, just because here is Miles Morales, Marvel Legends. As you can see, she is just really tall compared to my 1/12 scale figures. So now, let's talk about articulation. So, being a martial artist that she is, she has to be really articulated to get solid posing. So, let's talk about articulation. We have an up and down here at the toe, extremely tight. We have clicky joints here at the ankle. Does this rotate? Yes, the shoe does indeed rotate right here at the ankle as well. Double jointed knee right here, which, to my surprise, is not a clicky joint. Not sure why. I mean, I kind of get why they put clicky joints on figures this big. They need to have solid articulation. But yeah, to my surprise, I actually prefer smooth joints. So her knee is actually a smooth joint, which is really, really nice here. But of course, we're only going to look at this for just a second. We're dealing with ball joints right there at the crotch. So she can do really nice, solid front kicks right there, side kicks right there. And she's looking really good. Now she's got to have that ab crunch. Boom. Really solid ab crunch because we're dealing with 2 articulation points right here and right there. So she can get some really nice poses going on right like that. Ooh, there you go. And we have shoulder joints right here, which are also they're smooth joints indeed. So we do have a joint right here, which is a smooth joint, not a clicky joint. And we have one single joint right here at the elbow. And we have a joint right here, which is a clicky joint at the wrist. And it looks like we do not have 2 articulation points at the neck. We only have 1 at the upper neck, looking to be well above 20 points of articulation. Let's get some solid kicks in. Boom! Solid kick right there. Bam! And of course, we got to get a jump kick in. Let's see if we can get something like this. Boom! Right there. Wham! And let's see. So let's see if she can even do a superhero landing. Something like this. See if we can get that. Yeah, something like that does look like it is possible. Yeah, she's very articulated. I love the fact that she is kind of a combination of smooth and clicky joints, unlike Barrett, which was completely clicky joints. I really like the fact that we have smooth joints. But the question is, when it comes to smooth joints, how long are they going to last if you keep posing her? We don't know. But anyway, enough of that. Let's go into accessories. Let's put her aside. Let's go to top cam right here. So this is the accessories we're dealing with. And what we have here is extra hair. We have one that sways a little bit to the left there. And we have one that sways to the right. Really? That's... Okay, cool. I'll accept whatever. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra hands and a face here. And to my surprise, did we get a stand? Hold on one second. Yeah, we got a stand. Yeah, we got a stand. And here is a stand, which is the typical stand that you get with the other action figure with Barrett. So right now, what we're gonna do is we're going to outfit her with a new face. So everyone, we will continue on the front cam, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here we have her outfitted. Let's zoom in. And that is the face right there that you get as a secondary face. And I also outfitted her with the hair that sways to the left. And I also added some closed fist. I don't know why she doesn't come with closed fist right out of the box. I mean, she's a hand-to-hand fighter. I have to say, this is really, really, really good looking. I especially like that face. Now, when I first saw that face, I said, there's hardly any difference than this face. But after looking at it, there is indeed a difference. This one looks like she's more mean. She's ready to fight. This one's more docile, more happy to see Cloud face. And I have to say, I am really, really digging this. So here's the other hair. I think we'll look at this. Let me show you real quick how to take this apart. I thought it would be difficult to do. So you have to pull the head off like that. And then just like all other like SH Figure Arts and whatnot, Bring Arts, you have to pull the face off. And then we're going to put that on this one, like so. And then plug this hair like that. And so now we have a more, oh actually, sorry. I'm supposed to put it on this one. There you go. So this one is more swaying hair. This one's more action oriented. I think I'm going to keep this one on for the rest of the review. And there you have it. So that's more of a swaying hair right there. Probably when she's doing a kick or something like that. That's when you'd want to put that hair on. So there she is. Let me get the stand. We'll stand her up and then we'll come up with a conclusion. Alright, let's come to the conclusion of the Play Arts Kai Tifa Lockheart from Final Fantasy VII Remake. Is this figure worth the $150 that I got her for? Then absolutely yes. I love Final Fantasy VII. I love Final Fantasy VII Remake. I think this Tifa is really good, really solid. No real issues. I know I said, the paint on the face is just really like, it's pretty obvious they didn't shade it compared to the rest of the body, but it's honestly a minor gripe considering that she's really, really well articulated. She can do all the kicks that you want, punches, uppercuts, dolphin dives, whatever special moves she does, summon materia, and it's just really nice. This is one of the best looking Tifa figures I've seen. I don't really collect Play Arts Kai, so this is my first Tifa in a Play Arts version, and I have to say she's really good. No complaints here, and yeah, paint and detail, everything else is fantastic. If you can find her, I highly, highly recommend you get her, especially if you collect Play Arts Kai or any figures in this scale. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're always in the know when I post new videos. And last but not least, if you're looking to get 100% authentic, awesome action figures, you know where to go. Say it with me. You can get it at www.shorturl.at. Reliable source for awesome action figures. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.